What's up, folks? Science Morning Update. January 14th. Overnight ramp up. We opened gap up, and then just before PPI, which was 4 minutes ago, dipped down to 74, pretty much filling that gap. And then PPI was a bit softer, so we've rallied. I don't know if this will sustain or not. We will see. The 1720 will be important. So far, that's held. Above that, possibly the 4044, but I'm really looking at that. This 5560 is really going to be the level to watch. Above that, 75, and then we get into 80, 85. So 74 being the low, I'd watch that. We could retest it. 58.60 is going to be the over-under today. We get back below that, and I think that we head back down. But as of now, this looks uppy. 58.58, excuse me, is your pivot. That's going to be important. So again, that 60.58 will be important. 50 is still important from yesterday. That was the over-under. 58.32 is your S1. But losing this low of whatever, 58.08, I think it is, would be tremendous. That would be bearish. And then as of now, we're holding the magic green line at 59.14. Here's your high level, low level. Actually, we'll go to the daily. It's more important. There we go. So we stick save that 34 level. That's still important. In fact, that's your pivot at the 32. So 32, 34 is going to be important. We get that could be support. And then we finished off with a hammer candle yesterday. So technically, this is going to be bullish. 59.17 is your 100-day moving average. So that 14.17, 17.20, that area is going to be largely important. And then again, we have this 51 as your high level here, but that really coincides with that 55.60. So we will see if we continue to. So they 58.09 yesterday was the low. Again, as I said, 57.97, 57.98. Both of these are going to be very important. We lose those 2 months, and then it should get fairly interesting. Next major level would be 57.17. And now we are dropping back down. Anyway, what else? SPX filled the cash gap yesterday. That was the cash gap from the election. That was that big monster boom. Everything's going to be glorious, and we're all back, and woohoo. And then volatility has marched in. Again, dipped down. We cleared that, and then we're heading back up. So the next cash gap I have is 58.90 to 59.18. And below that is way down here at 56.74 to 56.18. That's another doozy, but again, if we feel that, we've all died. So we will see how today turns out. It was up 40. This is dumping again. As you can see, the NASDAQ there. Euro, again, I'd like to see it above 103, preferably 103.3. But we are struggling. Once we lose that 02 again, I still think parity. My low level is what I'm really watching for the year would be 0.85. I have no faith in this currency, so we will see. And again, as this goes down, dollar goes up, should put pressure on equities. But if it's a total flight to safety, we'll catch an equity bid with the dollar index, and that should be interesting. Please keep an eye on tilt. It just spiked. It's coming down. It's about 84.30 or 85.30, excuse me. That breaks the low of 82, which is substantial low. Then that's going to be bad news as well. Anyway, numbers are out, so we'll let this settle in. ES up 26, NASDAQ up 120, Dow up 154, and Russell up 21. Please stay safe. I would assume that we would flush out, maybe grind a little higher. And then we've got CPI tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll be in the room.